Welcome back. Time now for the final instalment in our Winter Gourmet series, which means we've been joined once again by Nick Aiello from Langer Hall. Hello again.
Hello.
Now, a bit controversial for your last dish.
Yeah,
what are you going to do for us?
Foie gras, goose liver.
What can I say?
Not a lot, just that you're going to eat it and you like it.
I do love foie gras, I have to say, but I'm really not happy with the idea of these geese being force-fed.
I can understand where you're coming from, but it's like a case of, as I said before, I mean, there's a lot worse things going on in England with animals, and I think sort of like you take it for what it is, and it's like, you know, it's a lovely dish, you know.
It is, indeed, and I shall be trying it, I'm afraid. And upsetting loads of people out there, no doubt, but it does taste
That's
fantastic.
what I mean, the choice is up to you, you don't have to eat it, and I don't agree sometimes with the things that they use, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's, people will eat it, and it's one of them things, you know.
OK, well, let's see what you're going to do with it, and I'll be back in a bit.
All right. OK, I've got a lobe of foie gras. This is what it looks like, basically, when it comes out of the animal. You know, it's very, very sort of fatty, greasy, but it is nice, honestly. I learned to do the foie gras when I was in France. I worked in Strasbourg, well, near Strasbourg, for about 2 years. And, you know, they're renowned for their sort of speciality in foie gras. And that's where I sort of picked up the love for it. You know, you've got two types. You've got duck liver, and you've got a foie gras, which is goose liver. I mean, this is duck, which a lot of English tend to use. I mean, you have to be a lot quicker in the cooking because it breaks down a lot quicker in the pan. But I'm just going to do a very simple dish for you. I'm going to use endives, which is obviously well in season in sort of winter. Just slice it straight across. Very, very, very simple. You know, you can do this in normal vegetables as well. You know, if you're cooking at home. I'm just using it with foie gras because I find it goes very well with it. Most people just think, oh yeah, let's just throw in a bit of salad, but you know, it's a very versatile sort of vegetable. You can braise it. I prefer pan frying it. I've got a little bit of truffle peelings as well to give it that sort of extra sort of luxurious. There we go, that's on full blast, as the word goes. I'll just put one bit in to see if it's like, no, not up to temperature yet. Okay, then I'll season my foie gras up first. Just pepper. Don't put any salt in it, because you'll find with salt it degorges it or pulls the water out of it, and it'll end up poaching instead of frying. A little bit of butter. Stick that on the side there like that. Melt it a touch. There you go. Truffles are there. I'll put my endive in first. Just scatter that around. People, you know, the French call it endive, we call it chicory. It's one of them other sort of political things again. Just give that, toss it over. Walnut oil, you know, nuts go really well with endive and foie gras. A little touch more, okay? Don't forget it's a very sort of fatty dish, you don't want too much grease in there. Very, very, very hot pan, yeah? I should have given that a little bit more time to come to temperature. You want it to caramelise. I'll just flex some truffles through it. Warm them through. Spitting away at me there. Okay, I'll get this on my plate. Move this out of the way. Just warm it through. You don't want to overcook it, you still want the crunchiness of the endive. Let's get on the middle of the plate. Okay, there you go. Get it back on. Now the foie gras. Be very careful, hot pan again. Stick it in the middle like so. And you'll see a lot of the grease and fat coming out. Now you've got to really adjust the cooking temperature. Make sure you don't overcook it. Well, those are very, very sort of tough. Turn it over on the side. See a lot of you don't need a lot of oil in with this. You're obviously getting the fat's coming out from. I just put a bit of walnut oil around me, outside of me dressing. There you go there.
Have a look. So this would be quite a pricey little dish to have, wouldn't it, really, with the truffles and the foie gras?
These are truffle peelings I've used. You know, you don't have to sort of buy a whole truffle in on purpose to.
Yeah.
You know, you get truffle peelings a lot cheaper. I mean, you can do anything you want. I mean, this is like sort of a very easy dish to do. Very luxurious. There you go. Let's get this out of here. And then I'll put my salt on it now because it's finished cooking. It won't be drawing any moisture out. Okay. Take that off. And there you go.
Fabulous.
Okay. Very simple.
Have I got a knife or a fork anyway? I'll tell you what, I'll cut a bit off.
Use mine, yeah, that's right.
Do many people order foie gras at the hotel?
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. You know, there's I sell a hell of a lot of foie gras, but it has to be
had a fork, shouldn't I?
yeah, you have to be sort of very. It's such an expensive dish. You have to be very. You have to treat it with a lot of respect because you can. It's simple and yet it's hard, if you know what I mean.
It is a fabulous taste. I hate myself for saying it, but it's fantastic. Okay. Excuse me, licking my fingers. Nick, thank you very much for joining us over the past few weeks. Hope you've enjoyed it.
I have,
enjoyed
actually.
having
A bit
you here.
nerve-wracking as per usual, but it's been okay.
But a bit of fun.
Yeah, it is.
Fabulous. That's it. Sadly, we're out of time. Hope to see you next time, though. Have a good day.